Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot from July 15th to August the 15th, the animal sign, horoscope, and your lucky lottery numbers. Now, I'm going to shuffle these cards, the Kabbalistic cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be for the first 15 days of this period of this month, July 15th to August 15th. So from July 15th to the end of July, for you coming from the family of dragons, it's going to be a good enough time, but the luster of getting what you want in the area of job is not going to be there. So you'll have to plod on into your job areas and don't expect too much things like promotions or more pay or things like that, or even status. And if you are in business, tell yourself it's better to consolidate. It's better to consolidate rather than wanting to be adventurous. Looking for expansion is very possible, but there are some issues here that say that your options are limited. So in business, try not to be too adventurous. And in your financial areas, there's going to be somehow a little bit of a slack. So it's better if you don't invest too steadily in areas of financial speculation. Just go slow. The next card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your areas of romance, marriage and family for the first 15 days. And so for the first 15 days in areas of romance, marriage and family, the news is that new romances can be found, plenty of emotional planets are there. These romances may be connected to your area of business or job, or they may also even come from abroad through the internet, or finding somebody that you met who is of a different race or from abroad. Your popularity is very good in areas of romance, so go out and chase for the romance you want, that's fine. Now regarding marriage, the situation is also good, and it gives you every chance of bonding together and having many opportunities to even expand your family, like planning for a baby. And your siblings and your parents will also contribute to a lot of help for you, the horoscope says. Try not to show your temper, whether in romance or in marriage, and that would be a better way of getting these first 15 days into a good fine. Family areas are just okay. Now, regarding your health areas, I'm going to look at both these cards, or perhaps pull another card would be better. And so I've pulled this card for the first 15 days to talk to you, coming from the dragon family, regarding your health. Your health situation here shows excess of too much good food or too much drink, because you're going to find that entertainment is going to be pretty good. So watch out that your stomach might go gastric, or if it is already gastric, don't put too much alcohol in it. And the other thing I worry about would be your lungs. So for you coming from the dragon family, watch out that the issue of lungs can be a problem for you. Now I'm going to shuffle these cards again so that I can pick up cards which are for the last 15 days for you. Now this is a card for your last 15 days, which means the 1st of August to the 15th of August. And this is a very good card for you coming from the dragon family. It's a card that says that firstly, in your job areas, now you can expect a lot of help, and you can be a person who is adventurous and apply for jobs elsewhere as well. So anything to do with job is very progressive to make your move and show off your capabilities, and you will even find promotion and more money. In the area of business, you are going to also do very well. Now you can afford to be adventurous. Your popularity from this card is very strong. And this popularity extends even to the internet or to foreign countries. And expansion is very possible for you in the area of business, or perhaps your duties in job will also be expanded. So in business, it's a very good sign for you to be adventurous and be competitive and go for it. Overall financial situations are good. It says money is coming in. I don't see a major problem for you in the last 15 days or in the first 15 days of August, let me put it this way, from the 1st of August to the 15th of August. The next card that I pull will have to do with your romance. And regarding your romance, it says your popularity is very strong and you'll find somebody very much attached to what you are doing as a job or in business in the area of romance. So you are somehow looked up to and there's people being attracted to you. And so you will have every opportunity to do very well in the area of romance. So go out and hunt for it. In the area of marriage, again, the bonding is very, very good. And this bonding will give you so many opportunities to get a handle on your area of marriage. So your marriage situation is good. You are able to discuss holidays and travels, and you are able to also be very friendly, and your marriage is doing very well, and the general family area is also doing very well. Okay, now I've already spoken to you about your health. So I'm now going to go to the area of lotteries. So I'm putting all these Kabbalistic cards together again. And what I'm going to do is look at what the cards show and pick out numbers for you for this lottery period between July 15th and August 15th. Now, the first card that I pull is a card of earth. Actually, it's two. It's earth and it's also water. So this card says, well, my interpretation is that I would choose these numbers for you from this card. The numbers would be the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57 or 66. So this card has given me these powerful numbers for you. Let me pull another card. I'm going to pull 3 cards to give you enough choice. And this second card is the card of air, and it's the card of popularity. So my mind for you, coming from the dragon family, I would choose the numbers 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55 or 64. So from these numbers you are going to get the chance of picking out a lottery numbers based on my calculations and my reading. Now, if you already have been to see me, I would have already given you your personal numbers based on your date of birth and time of birth and your palms. So you will compare those numbers, which will be for the rest of your life the same numbers. So you will compare those numbers every month with the numbers that I am giving, whether from animal signs or whether from zodiac signs. I'm going to pull one more card to give you a bigger choice. And that's interesting because this card is a card of fire. So the numbers come to my mind are the number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. So you coming from the dragon family will have these 3 sets of numbers and compare them, if you have been to see me, with your numbers which I've given you on a personal level, or just try to fathom these numbers. Now, what you can do is cut out little bits of paper, 2 inch by 2 inch maybe, and on each of these 2 inch by 2 inch write one of these numbers which I've given you, and then crumple it up into a ball. And I've given you quite a lot of numbers, so you're going to have quite a lot of crumbled up papers, and then you'll be ready to pull these numbers. But what you need to know are your lucky days and what colors you should wear when you should do this, your lucky colors, and what directions to face, and other information which I will give you to be prepared, and which fingers to use. Well, I'll tell you that for you coming from the dragon family, I would favor your thumb to be connected to your ring fingers. This is for the period of this 1 month. Now, what is this meaning of connecting fingers? What you're doing is connecting your thumbprints to your fingerprint. It's a very powerful thing to do because nobody ever can have your thumbprint or your fingerprints. The belief is that when a person dies, the next person born will get the same fingerprint and the thumbprint. That's how it's recycled. So I want you to do this and focus your energies. So if you did come to see me on a personal level, then you will have all this information, colors, gemstones, directions, and a lot of information. And that personal reading of 90 minutes will cost you USD 50. So remember that. Well, that's the information I have for you, and I wish you the best of luck for the period of July 15th to August 15th for you coming from the Dragon family. Until next month or the next period of time, thank you and bye-bye.